Salutations, fellow golfers. I've moved to Florida and my chipping has gone to absolute abysmal dark places, and I want to tie a nice tie around my neck and go to a business meeting. So today we're going to figure it out because I have every wedge under the sun. I got 7 degrees of bounce. I got 15 degrees of bounce. I got 54 degrees. I have 58 degrees. I'm going to figure out the easiest way for me to get from point A to point B. I haven't used this 50, sorry, we're going to go with the 60 first. That is the Bigfoot one. And I don't think this is going to go well, but I want to get this one out of the way. I like chipping. Growing up in the north, we've had not as tight a lies as this. It's usually a little bit fluffier, but Florida really has no rough to chip out of, so it's all tight lies, and I just can't get it. I end up sculling a lot of them. Okay, that could have been better. That could have been way worse. But if you are in South Florida and you're a short game guru, let me know. Another thing that is a big problem with practice compared to playing is you don't have the anxiety when you're practicing. You get out there and you got all this like tension. And tension in the swing is a killer. They are all going right. Let's see if I shut this face down a hair. What that'll do to it. Because so far, this isn't, for being 15 degrees of bounce and a wide sole, it hasn't been too bad. That was pretty good. All right, so I thought this was going to be a horrible option. It's not too wet. I'm moving the microphone. Apologies. I think this is going to be the best option. It is 60 degrees, and it is way thinner. I don't know if it's focusing or not. I hope it is. It's 7 degrees of bounce. All of these shafts are stiff shafts, pretty stock shafts. Some might be a different color, but we got 7 degrees of bounce. Let's see how it works. There it is. There's one. That was perfect. It did dig in a little bit, but let's see if we can keep that going. So far, this one's winning, even though I had that Duffer Brothers. Speaking of Duffer Brothers, who's watching Stranger Things? It always starts so weird. I don't really know where it's going, but this is a mill grind 1. I think so far we're putting this in the winners category. Now I have a mill grind high toe. I think this is an ATV. I like the shaft in it, so I bought it. My name is not Eddie, and I do not think skulls and crossbones are cool. I am not a homeless man, nor am I a pirate. So let's, I don't know, what do I got? 3 balls? Let's go with 3. 3 seems to be a good amount of balls. It's a low spinner. It worked out pretty well. Not bad. Maybe I just have like PTSD about chipping, so when I get on the course, I turn into Frankie Borelli. Seems to be something like that going on. That was a little chunk and run. More testing needed on that one. All right, this was round 1 of testing. You know, they say chipping is a lot like women. The tight ones are the best, but if you hit them wrong, they will mess you up. Not bad. I just got 58 degrees, and I kind of like them, but I don't like them that much. See? What did I do there? What did I do there? All right, this one is a maybe. I want to move on to a 54 with 11 degrees of bounce and see how that reacts. Like, that can't happen. I'm trying to avoid that exact one. Am I scared to hit the ground? Am I not using my hands enough? Maybe I just am not meant to chip with a 54. Maybe I am that 60-degree guy, 58-degree guy. I mean, I love that I got sirens going on in the background right now. Truly great for content. Is it more like a hinge and hold? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe my 54s will be my low hinge and holder ones. I got to figure out. Like, I'm petrified of digging into the turf. Like, just absolutely petrified. I don't understand this. What happens when I use a 60 for this same exact shot? Yeah, I can't do that shot. Put it in the bag. Put it in the notes. Interesting. I think, like, my head, I want to do these soft spinners under the turf. Hit it like a bunker. But that would just mean I would do flop shots all day, every day. And I don't think that's good either. All right, we're gonna come back and test the. We're gonna try this 54 again, but I think I'm eliminating chipping unless it's out of like fluffy lies with this 54, because I am tired of sculling them. I have to like clip it perfectly, or just like it's these short. I'm good with like 50 yards and out, but anything like around 30 yards, like this distance, I just can't do it. My brain decells, and I feel like I need to swing kind of hard to get to the turf. I really don't understand. I've tried this like lean on your left foot. Like, I can't do anything that's not like real touchy. Like, I don't know. Some people are really rigid and stern and strict. I am so loosey goosey when it comes to chipping. I've idolized Phil Mickelson my whole life. It's just, I'm not going to be. So, my two favorites so far is my, what is this? How many bounces? We got the all terrain 10 degree 58 and a 7 degree 60. These are going to be my two workhorses, I think, down here living in the Florida. Is Florida sun? Florida's the Sunshine State. Where's California the Sunshine State? How do I not remember this? Whatever. We're chipping. Pay attention. Focus. Like, I think that was pretty cool. I would like to do that all the time. Can I hit one higher than that is the question. Huh. All right. So I guess, like, don't be afraid to get into the turf. It'll be okay. All right. We will do one more. Watch out, energy drink. Watch out. Watch out. All right. Interesting. Muy interesante. I'm going to put on my Ray-Bans and video. I hope they're both recording at the same time. I don't know. But here we go. First person view. Left leg lean. Interesting. I definitely want them higher than that. There we go. That's exactly what I want. Pop and stop. I think when it comes down to it, I'm just too afraid to get the club through the turf. But let's see if I can get this one through. That is my biggest fear. Perfect. Maybe I'm just choking up too much. Maybe I should just relax a little bit. Instead of being here, I'm here. I don't know. I'm so good from everywhere else, but like I lose so many strokes if I have to have a lot of chips. So this is like the last thing stopping me from being really pretty good at golf. I can putt. I bomb drives. It's just this. Yeah. Stop being afraid. Huh. This is another one that gets me tripped up. These like really, really short ones that I would like to just putt, but let's see. Feet together. Oh man, these chipping things. I'd rather talk to random girls at bars than do short-sighted tight chips right now. Oh god.